Hi and welcome to today's video where I have an unboxing for you, and this is by a UK brand called Naturisimo. So it sounds Italian, but I believe it's a UK brand that started in 2008 or 2009, and they sell a lot of niche products, many of which are not on other websites or other stores. I don't think I've ever purchased from them before, but they do have quite a lot of interesting products, and they have had a few beauty boxes they've put together. This has been of exceptionally good value, so I thought I'd pick this up. So this is £30, it's small, but the contents are mighty. The postage and packaging is additional. I think it's around £5 or £6, but if you bought items totaling £35 and above, the postage and packaging costs were free. So I picked up an additional item, and this is a Q&A hyaluronic acid facial serum. So it has moisturising agents and hyaluronic acid. I'm not sure it's a multimolecular hyaluronic acid. I think it's maybe a basic one, but it's made in the UK. It's a UK brand. So I thought I'd pick it up. It's £6.95, but it's one, a sort of item that both me and Mr. Bear use. It's got quite a functional medicinal type bottle, which is great, with a pipette, fairly easy to use. It promotes cleanliness and hygiene. That it's just a pipette. You just need to get used to using these sorts of things. So like I said, this box is £30. The contents are worth £140. It's presently available on the website. Now, they have had various boxes in the past, but this has been the one that sparked my interest. And I think it's only worth it if there are items that you want, whether it's all of them or some of them, that make it worthwhile for you, or items that perhaps you can gift on. So I shall show you the contents. So again, it's Naturisimo, and it's an ordinary little box. It came in a larger... Did it come in a larger... Yes, it come within a larger box, I think, or it could have been a plastic bag. I've had several deliveries. And no, I think it was within a plastic bag. And these are the contents. So what it says is Naturisimo, smart beauty for conscious humans. This box is recyclable. Our packaging, they have peanuts. It did come in another box with peanuts. Are biodegradable. They disappear in water. Our tissue paper is 100% recycled. And this order contains 100% smart beauty, approved by us, chosen by you. So here they all are. So I'm very, very pleased with the items that are in here. The first is a brand that I've had in Latest in Beauty, Inica. And this is a lip crayon in rose nude. Now, I have a burgundy type or a wine colour lip crayon, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's silky smooth, it doesn't tug, and you'll see from its size it can be used as a lipstick. I prefer it to the NARS cream crayons. This is my favourite formula, and I'll put a little bit. Now, what I will say is, it's called Rose Nude, which would allude to it to being pink, perhaps a bit of beige. It isn't. It is a tawny orange. If you can see there, that is a true colour, although I do have an orange filter. That's to stop my face looking completely white. I would say this is true to colour. That's the shade. So it's a tawny shade. But it does suit and match another product that's in here. So this is, like I say, it's lovely and creamy. I'll show you again. It's one that can be, obviously you need a larger size pencil sharpener. There it is. I've had no problems because I have one with different gauges, but I do love the Inica pencils, absolutely love it, and I've had mine open a while on the other, and it's been absolutely fine. The next item I'm going to show you is one that matches it, and this is by Kosas. Now, I've only recently had an item from Kosas, which is a brow gel. So this is only the second product and first lip product. So this is a lipstick. It's a satin lipstick, and it's called Sugar High, and it's in the Natural Baby Peach. That may be the colour as they're describing it. So it says here, weightless lip colour. So on there it tells you what the item is. They've put a sticker on which you can take off, and there's stickers on every item. So I'll open it up for you. There it is. So it is in a metallic sky blue, and it has a magnetic top, which is lovely. It's got a bit of weight. It's not the heaviest, but it's got a bit of weight. And this is the colour. So I would describe it as a peach, beige, a tawny colour. So there's some orange there within it. Now I'm going to try and take the filter off so perhaps you can see a bit better. No, it's showing it more beige than it actually is, but it is a tawny shade. And the two colours match extremely well. So I would suggest that the intention may well be to use the pencil as a liner, which I have on today. And then the lipstick here, I've used to fill in my lips. I am not saying it's the most universal colour. It may not be good for, it may not be as opaque for people with darker skin tones, but it's quite, I would say, a spring summery type shade, maybe into autumn. It's not that cool. It's quite a warm tone, but it is pale. So they are the colours. So yeah, they do go together extremely well. So I think this one's around £24 in value, I think. This Kosas lipstick is £21. That's its value. So I do like both of them. It's lovely and creamy. I've had it on a while and I would say it sits down quite well. It doesn't come off the lips too easily. I have drank a coffee with it and it's been fine. The next item I have is by Ilia. Now I do have a large full-size one of these, but it didn't come in a box. It came in an advent calendar, but this is in the box. It is their Limitless Lash Mascara in 3 gram. So I reckon this is worth around £14. Here it is, and I can't comment what it's like because I haven't tried the one that I've got recently because I have a backup and I try and work through them in some sort of order. I will show you the brush. Oh, it takes a lot to wind. I think this, oh, I like this. It's a plastic brush. It's a plastic bristle. It's quite dry. In fact, this might be one I would need to use next or try in sooner rather than later because it's quite a dry formula. I don't know if it's dried out or it's a dry formula because I didn't take the brush out of the full-size one. So here it is. I'll use that sooner than later. And if I don't like it, then the larger one I can pass on. The next item is one that I've not seen for sale in any of the big companies at all. It may well be an exclusive to this company. It's Kia Weiss, which you see a lot of in the US. A lot of people, I think it's a European brand. It's made in Italy, I think. And it is a blush called Blossoming. So this is the warmer toned of all the Kia Weiss blushes. And this is actually a tester or a travel size. It's not sold in this size. And they are quite expensive. They come in a lovely metallic, heavy case, the Kia Weiss components, and you actually you buy the case and then you slot in the full-size component in. So I've said this is only small, it's 1.3 gram, and it's the colour is Blossoming. And I would say this has got a retail value of around £14, I think. What I do like about it, although this is just a tester, it has a magnet closure. You can hear it clicking, so they have thought of everything. It's lovely, and this I believe is a clean brand, or whatever a clean is, and here it is. So when you look at it online, it looks a bit pinky, but it is I would say more of a peach. There it is. So it's certainly a tone that I'm going to like an awful lot. There it is. So it's definitely a peach. Can you see? But it's a pinky peach. So I've just put my finger in so you can see. There it is. So I will start using this straight away. But so pleased to have that. And then the final item, because there's oh no it isn't, I've got another one. The second to last, penultimate, is by RMS Beauty. And this is the Eyelights range. You get 8.5ml. So this retails at £29. Or is it 31? It might be £31 actually. I haven't got all my figures in front of me. And you actually get an eye cream, eyeshadow. And what I really love to go along with it, you actually get a key. And this is to wind it down, so you can use every bit of the product. So basically, the key, you'd pull that up, tip, it's actually folded on itself. This is how it came, and you'd actually slot the key in and then wind it down. It's such a good idea, and this key could be used with other companies' products as well, but it's lovely to have. It's a stainless steel but chromed key. So this is the product. That's the best light. It's a bit of a champagne oyster colour, I would say, and it is in the shade Strobe. So I actually have it on today. I'd already had my makeup on, but I did use this. There it is. And I've got some on my hand. So I'm going to start using this. Once it's opened, I do think a lot of these go off fairly quickly. And I do have use that I can use it every day. So I'll show you where it is. There it is. That's the colour. So I would say it looks like a warmy rose gold with a slight pink in. That's what I'd say its tone is. There, can you see there's a bit of pink there? I would say that's its tone, but it can look cooler. Now I have just got it underneath of it. It's a liquid and I used a pencil, and you can see I've got a very fine point, so it does, you can manoeuvre it quite well and position it. So it is very good for brightening the eye. Now, if you put it all over the lid, what I would say, it would give a metallic finish, which isn't necessarily what I want, because my eyes, they're not particularly crepey, but obviously I have mature skin. But you could use it all over the eye as a metallic colour, or you could perhaps use it as a slight wash, but it would go more metallic than a glitter, shall I say. But I do think this is absolutely stunning when it captures the light. So I don't know how durable it is, because I've only had it on about an hour, but so pleased. And out of all the colours, this is the best colour. And like I said, with this is the best colour. So yeah, it's absolutely great. The final item here is by a brand I've not heard of before, and it's Rouge Francois, and or Francis, but Rouge Francois, and it is a lip oil, and it's, I think the number is 600, and I will spell it out to you. 600, and it's Pasiphae, so it's Pasiphae. Because PH is F, isn't it? Pasiphae. Or Pasipha, because it's Greek, the Greek AE, I don't know. Pasiphae. So this is a lip oil worth £39, so it is expensive. It has a roller ball. I shall give it a try. I can't detect a scent. And I haven't tried it, but it seems to be a very light oil. Very, very light. So I do love a lip oil, and I think this would be quite moisturising. It's slight off-white colour, but I think that's the nature of the oil, but it is clear, but there's a yellowish slight tint to it, but that is something I will certainly be using. So I'll go through all the items just to show you. So there's a Kate Weiss blush in Blossom, that's 1.3 gram. So they have tonally done this very, very well. Then there's the Inica lip crayon, full size. Then there is the Kosas weightless lip colour in Sugar High, full size. There is the RMS Beauty Eyelights liquid eye cream, metallic eye cream, full size with a key. There is an Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara Mini, so that's a travel size. I'm sure that's the half size. And then finally, there is a full size of the Rouge Francois lip oil. So I think this is, for me, represents excellent value for money, and it allows me to try. I mean, of the new brands, for me, it is obviously... and I've not tried Kosas before. I've got one. I recently just acquired one in an advent calendar. But these are all things that I'll be trying for the first time by these brands. So really, really pleased. And none of these are repeats for me. Other than I do have one of these in a completely different shade. So, and I do love the pencil. Also would have got rid of it by now. Absolutely lovely. So this is everything. So let me know your thoughts down below. I will, if I can't put a link to the page, I'll try and do that. I'll put the company, and if you want to head over and purchase, you can do. I'm not sure to what degree they post abroad. I think they do. But anyway, thank you very much for watching and for sharing a little of your precious time with me. Hopefully I shall see you very soon. Like I say, let me know your thoughts down below. Otherwise, please take care of yourselves and bye for now.